Hey, you're watching Ogre with Gaming in Progress, and today we're going to be playing some Star Wars Battlefront II.
My first day as a member of the 501st. It was hot.
Specifically in this video, I'm going to be covering the intro missions, the assault on Geonosis, and the assault on the space battle on Coruscant. This is probably one of my favorite games growing up, and it had a really good storyline. It was actually dark and gritty, especially for Star Wars. So, playing this to kind of build up the hype for Battlefront 3, which is being released by DICE in 2015.
Your simulation days are over, Trooper. This is a real battle. And if you mess up, you'll really end up in a world of pain. Now get out there. Some activity has been reported in the vicinity of Checkpoint Alpha. Get there and secure the area. Droid scouts have been detected in the area. Take them out before they can report our position.
Still getting used to the controls a little bit. Yeah, this is my first time playing this game on PC in probably about a year. So.
Nice work, clone. Let's hope those scouts didn't get word back to their army. Now, finish off that damaged Hellfire droid using your thermal detonators.
Why can't I just take it? I mean, come on. I mean, it's a tank that shoots rockets.
Good
and
job.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Army is headed this way. Capture the downed Techno-Union ship to secure a stronger foothold for our troops.
How the hell do I switch to third person? Options. And now there's a way to switch to third person. I don't know why it's all the way in controls. It should be in video options, but whatever.
Our troops need health and ammo. Go to the downed Techno-Union ship and switch to the engineer class at the command post there.
Just like the simulation.
Good. Now use your fusion cutter to repair the health and ammo droid.
So I'm not sure if shotguns are canon in the Star Wars universe, but they sure are badass.
Nice work, Trooper. The CIS have sent in a column of spider walkers. Get to the ATTE clone and make it fast. Now take one of those walkers down before they do some serious damage.
So as noobish as this is going to sound, the training missions are actually probably one of the favorites for this game, just because I love the Battle of Geonosis.
Dropped a holocron on top of the Techno-Union ship. Use a command post.
The Geonosis map isn't as good as it was for Battlefront 1, but it's probably still one of my favorite maps. I liked Battlefront 1 a lot more better though, because you'd actually have you know, the Republic gunships that you could pilot.
Now use your jump jets to get
The only
acquire that holocron.
the only map you can pilot any sort of
what secrets it might hold.
air vehicle on that isn't a space map is Hoth. So that was a little bit disappointing when this game first came out, because that was probably one of my most favorite things to do, is get a Republic gunship or some other sort of gunship and fly behind enemy lines, drop off a squad of clone troopers and just wreak havoc behind enemy lines, especially on the map Kashyyyk.
Get up there and take over that post. It will give us a strong vantage point on the battlefield.
I'd say the jungle on Kashyyyk made for some pretty awesome guerrilla warfare that way. Yeah. One thing I'm hoping to see for Battlefront 3 is customizable classes. I mean, yeah, you get to jet trooper, which is awesome, but you know, you also get this really crappy EMP gun, which yeah, does a shit ton of damage, but it's kind of impractical compared to a blaster rifle. So I'm hoping you're able to see customizable classes. I'm not sure if the new Battlefront is going to focus specifically on the Galactic Civil War, but I'm hoping it doesn't. Because there's just so much lore to the Clone Wars that, you know, you almost don't want to pass it up. You know, say what you want about the newer movies, but the Clone Wars had some pretty awesome lore behind them. So yeah, customizable weapons and classes would be great. I mean, nothing too ridiculous though. I mean, you don't want to see like Clone Trooper running around with a weapon, but you know, he probably shouldn't have like anything too high end that the Special Forces units would have gotten. But you know, I don't want to be stuck as a jet trooper and be stuck with the commando pistol as my only reliable backup. I mean, in both Battlefront games, really, the jet troopers, they're fine for getting up to elevated positions, but beyond that, they're kind of useless. I mean, they could take out Droideka shields really quick, and that was about it.
We need some snipers to pick off some droids and help thin out the CIS forces. Grab a sniper rifle and take out some droids.
And I know for a fact that jet troopers were supposed to be based off of the ARC troopers, which would have gotten, or should have gotten, the same type of weapons that you know, Delta Squad got. Shit.
Smoke weed every day. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Those spider walkers are tearing us to ribbons. Get to a CP and switch to the heavy trooper class. Now take your rocket launcher and give one of those spiders a taste of some heavy fire.
We've got spider droids.
I also feel like the rocket launchers should do a little bit more damage to the tanks. I mean, yeah, if they did, they'd have to be more numerous on the battlefield, but
a lightsaber will come in handy against these droids. Let's knock down the CIS reinforcements a bit.
yeah, but I would take a more tanks on the battlefield for more damage done to them.
Take out that battle droid.
Another thing they need to have in Battlefront 3 is, you know, Jedi. But they need to be balanced in a way that they're not completely OP. I mean, if you read any of the Star Wars lore, Jedi are actually fairly easy to take down if you can outsmart them. Addin in KOTOR 2, you know, he before he joined Mitra Surik in the Jedi Exile, trying to you know, save the Republic from the remnants of the Sith. He used to be a Sith assassin.
To push the CIS back.
You know, and what they'd do, they'd trap Jedi, they'd gas them, you know, and incapacitate them to a point where they could either capture them, or if they still resisted, kill them. You know, they killed a lot of Jedi during the Jedi Civil War in the Old Republic era.
Force is with us today.
So, you know, Jedi are not as invincible as they might seem. You know, and here you see them being able to take OP amounts of health or damage. you know, pretty much use their force powers, you know, unlimited. Like, you know, they're Goku from Dragon Ball Z or something. So I mean, that's something they need to fix. I mean, they need to be enough. They need to be good enough to help on the battlefield, but not, you know, so crazy powerful that if someone gets a Jedi, they're guaranteed to have the highest KD ratio in the game.
Good job. May the Force be with you.
But yeah, that's just my thoughts on Star Wars Battlefront 3.
Incredibly, the 501st survived the crucible of Geonosis, emerging battle-hardened and ready for whatever the war would throw at us.
You. Alright, so I'm doing the campaign. This is my first time playing through it in a few years. So basically the gist of this is a Republic clone trooper from the middle of the like middle to end of the Clone Wars through the like middle of the Galactic Civil War. You get to see his progress and change from a clone trooper to a stormtrooper, and all the behind-the-scenes stuff that Vader's 501st has done in the Star Wars universe. So, if I see a little bit tired, I'm sorry for that. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning when I'm doing this, and this is the first time I'm recording on my computer, so having quite a bit of trial and error experiences. Oh, I'm wrong. Apparently the first mission of the campaign isn't a space battle, it's the battle on Megiddo. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. You get to play as Mundi. Or Mundi. I'm not even sure how to pronounce his name. Sorry, Star Wars fans, if I'm butchering it. Yeah.
In the waning months of the Clone Wars, the 501st faced missions critical to the agenda of Chancellor Palpatine. When we arrived at the bombed-out ruins of Megiddo, our Jedi commander believed we had been sent to take out a droid energy collector. What Ki-Adi-Mundi didn't know, however,
that's how you pronounce his name, is Ki-Adi-Mundi.
Was really after an experimental Megiddan power source that the Chancellor wanted for his super laser.
Why are there no normal names in the Star Wars universe?
The Jedi had become increasingly wary of the Chancellor's doings, and were on the lookout for the slightest hint of treachery. Just like the rest of them, though, he never caught whiff of what was really going on until it was far too late.
All right, men. Today's target is an energy collector on the northern section of the platform. If we can take it down, production facilities in the area will grind to a halt. Let's move them out. The enemy's forward command post is on the other side of this bridge. We'll have to capture it before moving on.
Let's turn this place into a scrap pile.
Now, these walkers were extremely weak, but they're always one of my favorite vehicles. I don't know why, they're just fun. And I'm almost dead now.
We need to make some space for General Mundi to land. Take out those turrets and clear the deck.
Flanking us for the Republic! Watch those red rockets! Take out that tank!
One more to go. Listen up, man. begin our assault on the energy collector. We have to get past the shield barricade. Get behind the shield and take out the generator.
AAT, stop wasting time and take out that tank. Clone, watch your fire.
Capture the CP. Will serve as an excellent lookout point for our mission.
Man, I forgot how easy the early missions were.
Listen up.
Like, they're
Before we
really
begin
easy.
our assault on the SEP's energy collector, we have to penetrate their shield barricades. So load up and move out.
Penetrate your shield barricades again.
Take down the core shield by destroying the generator.
Is there a way I'm supposed to destroy that, or? Like, I feel like there's probably a specific way I need to do it. Oh, okay. Something out here. These things. Okay.
The shields are down. Let's take out the core. Good work. Now collect the core samples and return them to the dropship on the other side of the bridge. Now take the crystals back to the dropship.
Oops. Oh, I mean, they're gonna eventually betray me anyway, so.
Sir, I can see the dropship. They're coming around.
Nicely done, gentlemen. Your work here today has made the Chancellor a very happy man.
Has it? Has it really? I don't think it made him a happy man. Anyways, that was the first two missions of Star Wars Battlefront 2. If you like these videos, subscribe. I'm going to be doing a Let's Play. Subscribe to the channel. Gaming in Progress. The two people who are going to be uploading videos is going to be me and Phantom Reaper. So, I hope you guys like these videos.